Hello, we are JPS Engineering, a three-person team from Poolesville High School in Poolesville, Maryland. My name is Jacob Kiviat.
My name is Suraj Ratnam.
And my name is Pranay Kamineny.
For the past few months, we have had the honor of working with Target Community and Educational Services Incorporated, a nonprofit organization founded in 1983 that dedicates itself to improving the lives of people with disabilities through support services. After meeting with Target, they gave us an opportunity to work with Cassie, a volunteer worker at Sunrise Senior Living who is tasked with inserting printed copies of the lunch and dinner menus into bound menu holders, folding napkins before lunch and dinner, and carrying out other tasks assisting dining room servers. While she is not on duty, Cassie usually communicates with the residents or workers at Sunrise, brightening their day with stories of the most recent plays she has seen or the trip to Grandma's she will go on next month. It is rare to go to a meeting at Sunrise without seeing one of Cassie's coworkers, friends, or residents giving her a big hug.
Cassie has pervasive developmental disabilities and is on the autism spectrum. More specifically, she has trouble communicating to others with words and relies on a text-to-speech app on her iPhone to do so. However, Cassie does not utilize certain features of the current app she uses, such as the saving phrases and phrase playback mechanisms, and instead just types phrases out into the small text field on the screen and then shows her phone to whoever she is trying to communicate with. For the residents Cassie communicates with, not being able to hear the word played out or not being able to read the word due to small text makes communication with Cassie a challenge. Additionally, at different times while at Sunrise, Cassie tends to get impatient with certain noises that people make or other things of that nature that irritate her. Along with difficulties communicating, Cassie tends to get distracted while working and opens up apps on her phone such as YouTube, which decreases workplace productivity. And here, the idea for SmartDog, although it wouldn't be called that for some time, was born.
After speaking to Cassie's mom, as well as her job coach, we decided to develop a new text-to-speech app for Cassie's iPhone. Our first step was to become proficient in the Swift 4 programming language and familiar with the Xcode IDE for Apple app programming. After thorough research, we went to work, brainstorming functions for the app and drawing sample screen backgrounds.
We soon discovered how to use Xcode using MacBooks we already owned. Quickly starting app development, our first thoughts were to create a text bar that could sound out anything typed in it and go from there. During our brainstorming, we thought of solutions to Cassie's communication problems, including features to enlarge text and save text responses to certain categories.
To gain insight on how to best assist Cassie, we sat down with Mrs. Purcell, Cassie's mother, who gave us perspective on how special Cassie is as a person and the journey she's been through.
The old method of communication needed an improvement before we started development.
Cassie has, while non-verbal, she's very communicative, very literate, and is a good writer and reasonably good speller. So she can communicate what she wants to say, but it takes her time to do it. So the old text-to-voice app meant that she had to just type everything out.
What's your favorite feature of SmartDog?
The fact that she can press a phrase and it speaks immediately. So it's a great time saver.
Our new app, which Cassie named SmartDog, proved to be very helpful to her. It consistently cut down the time it took her to respond to people in her workplace by over 80% by organizing her favorite phrases to places that she could easily access, unlike her old text-to-speech app. It also enlarged words so the senior citizens could see them, which they couldn't on her old app, in addition to sending her periodic notifications to keep her on task during her work hours.
During data collection through timing Cassie's conversations with each app, it took her over 3 minutes to finish a 4-phrase conversation with her old method of communication. With SmartDog, it took under 20 seconds. Cassie is very sweet, and the best part of our project is being able to let her personality shine to the residents at Sunrise. She could also work towards a paid position at Sunrise when prone to less distractions and irritations.
SmartDog's main features include a user interface that's friendly for people with pervasive developmental disabilities, an enlarge feature to help those hard of sight, and an ease-of-use saved phrases feature. After having met with Cassie and her mother again, we were also given input on different phrases to add as presets and the need for quick word playback and an edit mode to implement.
It has been an honor working with Cassie, her mother, her job coaches, and Target.
Thank you, JPS.